Caleb, we haven't seen each other for 5 years. I haven't heard from you in 5 years.
I'm back now. That's all that counts. I got a job up north. As soon as I get discharged. Steel making plant outside Chicago. Platoon buddy of mine got me in the union. They got hospitals all around Chicago. You could get a job. They always need nurses. We could have a real nice life.
Give me a minute here. I'll say one thing for you, Caleb Humphreys. You know how to lay it on a girl. Here, feel this. I got the palpitations.
You want to sit down? Huh?
I can't.
What, you can't? You still saying that to me?
I can't leave here. You could stay.
No, I can't. Not even for you. My life here is over. Eunice, I got to go somewhere where I got a chance now. I want you to come with me. How long has it been now? 10, 12 years? You done all you could. Eunice, nobody could do more than what you've done. You've been there for them day and night.
The program's not finished. There's a lot
What
of
more
work.
can you do?
I can be here for them.
And watch them die, is that it? Hold their hands till they go blind, crippled, or crazy? Put your hat on for funerals?
You remember what you said once? You said that the men were drowning.
They dying with you. Ain't no more Miss Evers boys. Miss Evers boys is through. Ain't nothing holding you here, woman.
You just don't know what it's like.
What I got to know? I know I want you with me. I know you want to be with me. Known it all these years. Eunice, we've been foolish to stay apart. Why? Because your daddy's looking? All he's gonna see is that his little girl's a grown woman.
What'd you prove, Caleb?
That you want me.
I have always wanted you.
Then come north with me and let's make a life together.
Can't. I owe him, Caleb.
You paid already. You don't owe...
No, I could never pay him enough.
You missed something real good, didn't you? All right. Best go see what time my train is leaving.
Caleb. I am so happy you didn't get yourself killed.
Me too. How come we didn't get it, Eunice? Penicillin.
You're part of a government study.
That ain't no answer.
No, the study was the proof that the doctors needed the proof. The doctors are dedicated, and they know what's best.
Best was penicillin.
Go after him, Eunice. Go on. What are you hanging around here for? Taking care of an old man is no life for you. You're still a young woman. And don't tell me you're staying back here because you're a nurse. They have nursing up north, too. You got a chance here, Eunice. He's a good man. All those medals on his chest. And you're still soft for him. I could see it.
Leave me alone, Papa.
I ain't left you alone since you was a baby. I expect me to start now. You got a lot of life left, Eunice. Don't let it all get away.
I can't, Papa.
You can if you will.
I cannot. You always tell me to do what's right, don't you? Well, what I'm doing is right. It's gotta be right, Papa. It was right. It had to be right. Men kept dying. But they would have died anyway, wouldn't they? I prepared a report every spring on the number of them remaining. 412 in 1946, 360 10 years later. And then last year when the papers got a hold to the story, it was 127 left. Of the 412 that we started with, 127 were left. And of Miss Evers' boys, it was just two. It's Willie and Caleb. I had heard that he got the job up north. He never married. So that brings us to Washington, D.C. I guess none of us ended up where we thought we would.
I simply don't understand, Miss Evers. Much as we may appreciate your personal sacrifice, the fact remains that patients with a potentially fatal disease went untreated when treatment was available.
It was for the greater good.
Who's good, Miss Evers? Who has benefited?
We proved that there's no difference between how blacks and whites respond to syphilis. The benefit of that...
If they were white, Miss Evers, if they were white, would these men have been treated as they were? You should know better than anyone.
Yes, I do, Senator. If they had been white, your public health service would never have agreed to do this study in the first place. They wouldn't have dared. If they had been white, you congressmen wouldn't have voted every year for 40 years. If they had been white, somebody would have said something before now because everybody knew what was going on. It wasn't no secret. But because they were black, nobody cared. Because they were black, the U.S. government, thought that they were expendable. Now you're trying to push the blame off on me and the fine doctors who did the best we could with the choice you gave us to make. Whether to leave those men in neglect or to give him the best care that was within our power to give. Nursing them men was my life, mister.
We're not trying to blame you, Miss Evers. We understand you were acting under orders. Orders from Dr. Brodus and the others.
I went up that hill on my own. I can carry the weight of the burden by myself.
But, Miss Evers, what in the world did you think you were doing?
Honoring my oath as a nurse, Senator. I love those men. They were susceptible to kindness, and I gave them all that I had. Oh, you sure could dance. Beat went faster than the music. Go home, come on. Lesson's over.
James. Hey, just like movie blue.
Show me, Lord, if there's a way. Show me, Lord, I can't see tomorrow, and I can't hide my sorrow. If there's a way out, won't you show me, Lord? Oh, if there's a heaven, would you take me, Lord? Oh, if there's a heaven, don't forsake me, Lord. There's no place to run. You know everything I've done. If there's a heaven, would you still take me?